Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and thank you very much for taking time to be here tonight. You know, coming to events like this on nights like tonight basically summarize all of West Virginia, because every one of you, every one of us, had somewhere else we could be tonight, but we are all here by choice. That epitomizes West Virginia. Every one of us are here by choice. We're here because West Virginia is our home. We're here because we've chosen to make this the place we want to live. We're here because we've chosen to make this the place we want to work. We're here because we have chosen this as our home. And because we've chosen it as our home, it's our obligation to make it the very best place we can make it. And that means choosing the very best leaders we can choose to make decisions on behalf of all of us. I'd like every member of the House to come stand behind us right now. Every member of the House. Give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. While they're coming up here, I want to take you back to January of 2015. January of 2015. For the first time in over 80 years, a different majority is going to make decisions for the state of West Virginia. And I want to talk about the importance of a single vote. I want to talk to you about the importance of a single vote. Because in January of 2015, it was a single vote that made the difference in the state Senate when it came time to choose policy positions on behalf of the state of West Virginia. It was a single vote that decided policies that put West Virginia on a path that led to a $25 million announcement just last week of a remote worker program led by West Virginia University right here in Morgantown. It was a single vote that led to the announcement last Thursday of the selection of West Virginia as the site of the first evolution in ground transportation in 2 centuries here in West Virginia. That happened, ladies and gentlemen, because of a single vote. The margin of victory in the West Virginia State Senate that night in January of 2015 was a single vote. Your vote matters. Your vote matters. And it matters who represents Mon County in the West Virginia State Legislature. It matters who represents the 51st District in the House of Delegates. We're here tonight on behalf of Joe Statler. We're here tonight because each and every man and woman behind me has served in this House with Joe. Each and every delegate here tonight has a story they can, hopefully in a few moments, will share about the leadership Joe brings to his service of Mon County in the state of West Virginia. And as you're listening to them and as you're listening to me tell you why we need Joe Statler in the House, I want you to think about who you can tell after tonight is over about why it's so important that we send Joe Statler and every one of our candidates in the 51st District, in the 50th District, in the 48th District, in the 49th District, and every district that touches this county back to the House. You know, the 51st Delegate District is represented by 5 delegates. There are 5 members of the West Virginia State Legislature. 5% of the entirety of our state legislature comes from this district. Yet last year, when Montague County thought it needed another voice in Charleston, where did it turn? It turned to Joe Statler. It turned to Joe Statler. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm asking you tonight to turn to Joe Statler again. I'm asking you not only to vote for him, but I'm asking you in the course of these next 17 days to tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell each and every person you know and have an opportunity to interact with for these next 2 weeks that we've got to have Joe Statler back. We've got to have him. Thank you for being here tonight. You know, the reason you've got to have it, it's not why it's important to us. The reason why you've got to have it is that Joe was able to pick up the phone and bring out the people behind me to this pavilion tonight. These are the men and women, folks, who have jurisdiction over everything that touches our lives in the government. And I'm going to let you hear directly from them. I'm going to let you hear from them why Joe Statler is so important to Mon County and why he's so important to West Virginia.